One of the first websites that really caught my eye and made me want to dive deeper into animations and front-end development in general was the Ma Saigon website, this one right here. I was immediately fascinated by this smooth intro animation. And in this tutorial, I'm going to break down parts of it and try to rebuild it using GSAP and JavaScript. Okay, so let's get started. So this is our frame of reference right here, this loading animation. I hope the sound doesn't play again. So you can see this really smooth clip path animation of the background video. So it kind of like flows in from like some kind of polygon, and then it like fades out. I think you can see it again here, and then it's like a smooth transition into revealing the entire video. And this is our final product, this one right here. It's a bit faster, but it's the same animation in general. And that's what we're gonna recreate right now using GSAP. So this right here is our starting point. Right now it's in Arabic, but you can of course write whatever you want. It's just a black screen right now, and beneath it is the content that we want to reveal, and I can just show you that in the code. This is basically the div that is gonna reveal the whole thing. So right now it's just set to a single point, so it's gonna like hide the entire div, and if I just comment that out, then you can actually see the entire content. It's basically just the video and the title. And now I'm just gonna uncomment that again, so to see our starting point. And I am not going to focus on styling in this one, just mainly on the animation, and especially the animation of individual words flowing in and then the clip path like animating out. Let's get started with GSAP. I'm just going to use the use GSAP hook right here. And inside it, we can start coding. So I have a bunch of headings, these ones right here, and I'm gonna reference those, just like this, heading ref.current, and I'm gonna grab them all, the H1s inside that. So I can have a reference to each of them, and then I'm gonna just start my main timeline, which is just a simple gsap.timeline. And then we can already start with the tweens. First I'm gonna be animating the headings. I'm gonna give this a Y of 150, so they come in from the bottom, a duration of a second, a delay of 0.5, so it's not immediate, but relatively fast, and an ease. I think I used power 3 out in the demo. And then I'm going to give it a stagger of each. It's going to get a quarter of a second, or let's give it 0.3 seconds, and a from end. I'm using from end because the Arabic letters and words come from the right to the left instead of from the left to the right. So let's see what we have right now. Let me just refresh, and that looks smooth. So that's the first part actually done already. And then we can do another tween for the heading 1, which I reference as well. This one right here. Not bad. If you just go to heading 1, this one right here, and this is a heading 2. And reference that, and open up an object for this. And for this I'm gonna give an x of minus, I think I did 150, a duration of 0.7, and then ease of power 3 in out. And that should make them like go out. And the same thing for the heading too. So I can just copy the structure right here and just change this. But we want this one to go, instead of minus 150, we want to go to plus 250, so it goes to the right. Let's see what this does. That is almost what we want. The problem is that they're not doing it at the same time, so we should just add this one right here, which is going to make them animate at the same time. I think that looks good. And then we can get started already on the image. I think this is going to be a quick one. Add another toTween, image ref.current, and this is our image ref. Then you can go to a website called Bennett Feli, and then there you can actually just find what kind of a clip path you want. For me, I use the polygon one, which I think I used the parallelogram one, and then I experimented like with the values and saw like worked for me, and then you can just see like what to use like right here, and then you get like different values here, and that you can just like copy inside your CSS code. So yeah, for me, I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm just gonna copy it back in. So 70% on the top left corner and 83% on the bottom right corner look the smoothest to me. I think I can show you what this looks like at the moment. So it's just gonna like animate to the like corners, but these corners are still hidden, and that's what we're gonna do in the next tween, and then they're gonna flow like into each other and make it look like really smooth. And here I'm just gonna add a duration. Let's make it like, I think I did 0.7, but this is quite fast. Of course, you can change this again to your liking, and an ease of, I think I used in out this time. And yeah, and then we can just copy this one, and actually we want the same one to happen almost again, to just reveal the last part of the background. And that is going to be, instead of 17%, we're going to add just 0 here to make the background video fully revealed. Make this 100. Oh yeah, and make sure that you write the % sign here, although you might get some issues. Yeah, and we want this to start before the previous animation has finished, so it kind of flows into the next one, to make it smoother. And we don't need this one to be that long, just a bit shorter, and then we can add that it should start a quarter of a second earlier. Let's see how this looks. Not so smooth yet, but we can of course do this one right here. I need this one to start at the same time as well. I forgot that. So let's see what this looks like right here. And you can see it still kind of looks staggered, and we can change the easing right here of the second animation to power 3 out, and that should fix that issue. So let's see right now, because I think with this easing it's going to flow into the next one. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, yeah, and then I added a button in the styling, which I can just animate here as well. I'm going to add a simple from to tween for the button ref. Give this a clip path as well. I'm just going to copy this right here from my demo, and that's going to animate from a circle at 0% to a circle at like 100%. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second. And it's going to be right here. Yeah, so that like animates like from not being a circle to the full button, and I think that's a smooth detail. And the rest is going to be regarding the lines, which I have here, like these ones, to add a bit of context. And that is going to be a simple from tool tween as well. I think linesref.current, and we can add for the first from the from a minus of 85%. So that means they come down from the top. Can't type today. And a opacity of 0. And we want that to animate to y of 0. And opacity of 1 and a duration of 0.75. Yep, and the ease is a custom ease that I used somewhere else. I'm gonna just add that one right here. And the stagger, we want it again from the end, so they flow in like from the bottom, but from the top. I mean, I think I'm just going to show you right now, and then you can get it. And then I'm going to show you the difference as well. So each is going to have just 0.05 seconds to make it a smooth transition, and also from end. Add the colon, and I want this one to happen at the same time as the button animation. So let's see what this looks like. It's going to be right here. Yeah, so they fade in like from the top, but starting with the last line. And then I still want to add the detail about the author. Actually, this should go here. That's my bad. This is better, I think. Yeah. And then still the detail about the author. Author ref.current. And it's going to have a simple opacity animation of 0.7, and it's starting with 0% opacity. And yeah, let's give that a delay of like 0.1 and duration of 1 to make it a bit staggery, and give this at the same time, and then we can see what the final product looks like. I think this is smooth. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you liked it. This is like the reference again, and this is my version of it. So yeah, I hope you liked it. This was another one of my animation diary series. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.